Good morning, girls. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So let us see today graphical method. Graphical method to solve sequencing problem for two jobs and n machines. Okay, here is situation is different. So far in both the cases we have seen that there were many jobs and either two machines or three machines, right? But now here number of jobs are only two, but each job is to be processed on each machine given to us. Suppose there are five machines, then each job is to be processed on each machine and the time required for its processing on each machine is given. Okay, and we want to find out the sequence of jobs, matlab sequence of jobs in on each machine. Which job should be processed on which machine first? That we want to find out. So through an example only we will see it, how to draw the graph. All of you have pencil and scale with you. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Because we have to draw it on proper scale, girls. Please take 1 centimeter as 1 unit scale. So let us write the question first of all. Using graphical method, calculate the minimum time needed to process jobs 1 and 2 on 5 machines A, B, C, D, and E. That is, for each machine, find the job which should be done first. Also calculate the total time needed to complete both jobs. So the timing is given to us on each machine, how much time it takes for each job. Finished writing the question?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is job 1, job 2.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please take it on the previous slide?
Please maintain your speed. It is getting loaded immediately or not?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so these are the jobs, job 1 and job 2. and the sequence time is given in hours. So these are the machines given to us. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1. And here the CAD, EB. So we have to follow this particular order, girls. Okay. Here it is A, B, C, D, E. And here it is C, A, D, E, B. Okay. So in the same order, we have to draw the graph. Shall we start drawing the graph? Yes or no? Draw x-axis and y-axis. Take 1 centimeter as 1 unit. Okay, on both the axes. We will plot a graph for both the jobs as per the given order of machines. A, B, C, D, E, and for job 2, the order is C, A, D, E, B. Okay, so for 2 jobs, I'm drawing 2 axes. The horizontal axis is for job 1. The vertical axis is for job 2. So I hope so this is job 1, horizontal axis is job 1, and vertical axis job 2. Yes, girls. So see, job 1 is processed on machine A, right? And how much time it takes for job A on machine A?
1.
1 hour, right? It is 1 hour. So horizontally, I am walking 1 hour. Okay. Suppose I am doing it with black color for A. This is my job A. So 1 unit I have taken. Please write the scale here. Scale on x-axis. Please you take it accordingly. 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit, and y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. Okay. So here I am drawing the block. job machine name, sorry. Here I am drawing the machine name, writing the machine name A. Now tell me, when job A is processed, when job 2 is processed on machine A, when job 2 is processed on machine A, after C, no? Yes or no?
Yes.
आफ्टर सी दिया है ना आपको, तो सी को कितना समय लगता है? हाउ मच टाइम इट टेक्स फॉर सी?
3 hours.
I will start job 2 on machine A only after C is getting only after it gets processed on machine C. Do you understand this? ये पहला पूरा किसका होगा? This whole time, girls, do you understand what I'm saying? I need your response. This is a different method.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So what I am doing here, first 3 hours I am leaving because job 2 is getting processed on machine C, and then only it will be processed on machine A. And for how much period it will be processed on machine A? Job 2?
4 hours.
4 hours. So 3 to 7 I will mark. And this whole time is dedicated for job 2 on machine A. Do you understand this? Do you understand this? So I am making a block, I am making a rectangle. This is the rectangle or block for machine A. Do you realize this? Do you understand this?
Yes.
ये ब्लॉक कैसे फॉर्म हुआ आपको समझा है? ओके? ये ए का ब्लॉक कैसे बना सबको समझा? जॉब 1 पहले प्रोसेस हो रहा है मशीन ए पे एज पर द गिवन डेटा. इट टेक्स 1 आवर. सो मैंने हॉरिजॉन्टली 1 आवर मार्क किया है. But job 2 is processed on machine A after 3 hours. So I'm leaving those 3 hours and then I'm making I'm walking distance of 4 hours. So that gives me a rectangle. So I'm calling this rectangle as L M N P. अभी नेक्स्ट करते हैं. Now tell me, job 1 is processed on which machine?
B.
Job 2 is processed on machine B. And how much time it takes?
2 hours.
2 hours, right? And when job 2 is processed on machine B?
5 hours.
After how many hours I am asking you? When job 2 is processed on machine B?
After 3 hours.
At the end, na? First job 2 is processed on machine C, 3 hours. Then on machine A, then on D, then on E, then on B. So total how much, after how many hours it will go on machine B?
10.
10 hours it will go on machine B, right? So मुझे इतना छोड़ना पड़ेगा ना. So 10th hour पे ये मेरा start होगा. Processing of 10th hour it will start. But job 1 will be processed on machine B when job 1 will be processed on machine B after 1 hour, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I will start this from 1. After 1 hour, I am processing job 1 on machine B. And after 10 hours, I am processing job 2 on machine B. So, horizontally, I will walk a distance of 2 hours.
2 hours.
Vertically, I will draw a distance of how many hours? 10 to
10 to 15.
15. So, this is the block of machine B. Have you understood it, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
नाउ ऐसे ही हम सी अभी नेक्स्ट करेंगे. नेक्स्ट कौन सा है? जॉब 1 से मैं कंसिडर करते जा रही हूँ. जॉब 1 इज प्रोसेस.
मैम वो 11 से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए ना, क्योंकि 10th वाला तो ई का होगा ना.
मतलब
मैम वो
अरे
जो
10th आवर पे खत्म होगा ना. देखो पहले 3 घंटे सी पे जाएगा विपाशिनी. पहले 3 घंटे सी,
हाँ
4 घंटे ए, फिर 2 घंटे कौन सा है? डी.
डी.
फिर 9
for
to
1
10
hour.
ई पे जाएगा ना. So at 10th hour it will go on machine B only, no? Is that okay?
Yes.
तो यहाँ पे मैं लिख रही हूँ B. ये है मेरा B का पार्ट. ओके, दिस इज B. रेड लाइन से जो मैं लिख रही हूँ, दिस इज B. Now similarly, now tell me, job 1 will be processed on machine C after B. Okay, job 1. So after 4 hours, after 3 hours, sorry, after 3 hours, it will go on machine C for how many next hours?
3.
3 to 6. ये जो है मेरा हॉरिजॉन्टली ये C का है. करेक्ट है क्या?
यस मैम.
और वो पहले 3 घंटे इस पे जा रहा है. किस पे? जॉब 2 पहले 3 घंटे सी पे जा रहा है. सो दिस टाइमिंग इज फॉर सी. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड इट?
यस मैम.
तो सी का ब्लॉक कैसे बनेगा? वर्टिकली 0 to 3 and horizontally 3 to 6. Is that clear?
Yes.
ये सी का ब्लॉक है मेरा. नेक्स्ट, पहले हम ब्लॉक बनाएंगे and we will see everything, idle time and all those things we will see. Now job 1, at 6th hour, job 1 goes on machine D. Okay, at 6th hour, job 1 goes on machine D. And when does it go on machine D? After how many hours it goes on machine D?
After 6 hours.
After 6 hours, right? So यहां से मैं शुरू करूंगी. हॉरिजॉन्टली मुझे कितना जाना है? How much time it takes for job 1 on machine D?
5 hours.
5 hours. तो हॉरिजॉन्टली मुझे कितना डिस्टेंस करना है क्रॉस?
5.
5. 6 to 11. सो हॉरिजॉन्टली यहाँ पे मैं जा रही हूँ और वर्टिकली
Ma'am, from 7 you have to start.
7, na? 7, not 6.
Not 6.
Horizontally from 6 and vertically from 7. Right? From here, on the line,
Yes,
2
ma'am.
hours.
Ma'am, but we start from 6, no? Because in B and
From
C we have
that
ended
is for
on
job 1,
3.
विपाशिनी जॉब 1 हम स्टार्ट करेंगे 6 घंटे के बाद. जॉब 1 डी पे कब जाएगा? पहले तीनों मशीन्स का काम कब खत्म हो रहा है? जॉब 1 का 1 + 2 + 3 6th आवर पे खत्म हो रहा है. और जॉब 2 थर्ड मशीन है डी मशीन. पहले सी पे 3 घंटे, फिर ए पे 4 घंटे, मतलब 7th आवर पे इट विल गो ऑन मशीन डी. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड इट और नॉट? विपाशिनी
मैम हमने ए को स्टार्ट किया 1 पे.
हाँ, ए को देखो, ए को नहीं स्टार्ट किया है, जॉब 1 को स्टार्ट किया है मशीन ए पे.
Okay, ma'am.
So at 7th hour, job 2 will go on machine D, and at 6th hour, job 2 will go on machine D. So ये आपका जो ब्लॉक बन रहा है, ये इतना बन रहा है.
Horizontally, how much it is? Like from 6 to 11?
हाँ, बिकॉज जॉब 1 को कितना समय लगता है मशीन डी पे, देखो ना. You are able to see my screen or not?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
टेबल देखो, जॉब 1 को कितना समय लग रहा है मशीन डी पे? 5 घंटे लग रहे हैं. तो 6th आवर पे वो अगर जा रहा है तो 11th आवर पे वो प्रोसेसिंग खत्म होगा. नेक्स्ट, अभी ई का बताओ कैसे करूं. आप बताओ ई का ब्लॉक में कैसे बनाओ.
Ma'am, job 1 after 11 hours, job 1 works on E machine for 1 hour. So from 11 to 12.
So this is D.
And on job 2 from 9 to 10.
Vertically 9 to 10.
Vertically 9 to 10. Okay. And horizontally 11
11 to
to
12.
12. Okay, I did not write here 12. Just a minute, girls. 12, 13, 14, etc. And now I have to make a block from 11 to 12 here and 9 to 10 here. Okay, so this is the block of E. Have you understood it? Drawing the graph.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, once we finish, we want to find the total lapse time, total idle time. Now, idle times are not calculated for machines, but they will be calculated for jobs. Which job is idle? Okay, which job has to wait for the machine to get free? Okay, and therefore we will calculate here. It is different than the previous two cases. In the previous cases, we used to find idle time for machines. Now here we will find the idle times for jobs. Is that okay, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
So now there is a technique of finding the total lapse time. The technique is that you have to get a program from this graph by moving through 45 degrees angle only. Okay, horizontally and horizontal, vertical and 45 degrees. Okay, so if you can see here, now which color I should use? I will use black only. Okay, so पहले जो मैं करने जा रही हूँ, देखो, I will draw a line which gives me 45 degrees का angle. Okay, so if you observe here A B C, C तक आपको कितना डिस्टेंस मिल रहा है ये, या फिर ये पहले ये ब्लॉक देखो, दिस इज 3 यूनिट्स का डिस्टेंस दिख रहा है आपको सी तक का ब्लॉक जाने के लिए. कैन यू सी दिस? जब 45 डिग्रीज का हम एंगल लेते हैं ट्रायंगल में, 45 डिग्रीज हमें ऐसा चाहिए सिचुएशन, तो ये दिस साइड इज सेम एज दिस साइड, नो? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
This is isosceles right angle triangle. So we are trying to get this kind of situation in our graph. So अगर मैं ये 3 यूनिट्स डिस्टेंस है, यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है ये भी 3 यूनिट्स का डिस्टेंस है. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
So I am joining these 2 points. So what happens? This is 90 degrees and I am sure this is what? What is the angle here?
45 degree.
45. Similarly, if I proceed further, I want to continue with this 45 degrees angle. तो मैं ऐसे ही जाऊंगी, यहाँ पे ऐसे ही मैं 3 यूनिट्स का डाल रही हूँ, 6. ओके, देन आई कैन गो अप टू हियर. I'm allowed to move through 45 degrees. Okay, that's why. Otherwise, you will say, ma'am, why you are not going till 7 and make here? But then I will get stuck here. I have to go along with the boundaries of these rectangles. Okay, so मैं टोटल मैंने यहाँ पे कितना काउंट किया है? 6 यूनिट्स देख रहे हैं आप ऑन हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्सिस, 6 यूनिट्स. तो वर्टिकल भी कितना करना चाहिए मैंने कवर? कितना करना चाहिए वर्टिकल भी? 6 units, so that I will get an angle of 45 degrees. Do you understand it, girls?
Yes,
6 units कहाँ पे खत्म हो रहे हैं? 6 units. 6 units यहाँ पे खत्म हो रहे हैं, तो यहाँ पे मेरा 45 डिग्रीज का एंगल बनेगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट, अभी मुझे वर्टिकली मूव करना है या हॉरिजॉन्टली करना है? तो मैं वर्टिकली ऐसे मूव करती हूँ. इतना समझ में आया क्या? इतना समझ में आया क्या? यहाँ पे मेरा 45 डिग्रीज का एंगल खत्म हुआ, तो मैं वर्टिकली मूव करूंगी अभी. गर्ल्स, आर यू गेटिंग इट? नाउ हॉरिजॉन्टली मुझे कितना कवर करना है? देखो, हॉरिजॉन्टली कहां तक मेरा लास्ट कहां पे खत्म हो रहा है? ई प्रोग्राम, ये कितना डिस्टेंस है? ये पूरा डी और ई मिला के 6 to 12 कितना डिस्टेंस है? कितना डिस्टेंस है ई तक?
6 units.
6 यूनिट्स का डिस्टेंस है. पहले तो मैं यहां तक जाती हूँ सपोज. हाँ, पहले मैं इतना ये डिस्टेंस अभी ड्रॉ कर रही हूँ ऐसा. You can see this. Okay, so I am allowed to go horizontally. Okay, यहाँ तक मैं हूँ. फिर अगर मैं हॉरिजॉन्टली 6 यूनिट्स डिस्टेंस क्रॉस कर रही हूँ, तो वर्टिकली कितना करना चाहिए सो दैट आई कैन गेट अ 45 डिग्रीज एंगल?
6 units.
6 यूनिट्स अगेन, दैट मीन्स टिल 15 यहाँ तक मुझे कवर करना है. Do you understand this graph?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this number gives you total lapse time. What is total lapse time? आप कहाँ पे पहुंचे हो यहाँ पे?
Ma'am, the screen is raised.
Actually on vertical axis 12 hour, लेकिन हमारा काम क्या है? Total lapse time मतलब क्या है? Job 1 is getting finished at 12th hour, but job 2 is getting finished at 15th hour. So total lapse time is starting of the first job to the end of last job, है ना? So हमें job 1 job 2 दोनों का देख के total elapsed time क्या होगा? This is 12,15. This is first job and this is second job. So our total lapse time will be is equal to 15 hours. Have you understood this? Have you understood this, girls?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
could you do it again? The total lap.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you explain again, please, why the total elapsed time is 15 hours?
Trupti, have you attended the previous lectures of sequencing problems?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is total lapse time in those cases? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, actually, here I got confused because like we are having 12 on the job 2 and here 15.
That's what I'm saying
not-
you. That's what I'm telling you, that total lapse time is the starting of the first job. The time between starting of the first job till the finish of this last job. Now there are only 2 jobs. So starting of the job is 0th hour. And what time the second job is? The last job is second job. So second job is getting over at which hour?
15.
15. So that is the total lapse time. पूरा समय
Okay.
कितना लगता है आपको? The total time required to finish both the jobs. Is it 12 hours?
No, ma'am.
12 hours you need to finish job 1. But 15 hours you need to finish job 2, and that has to be considered as total lapse time. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ.
Thank you.
So let us first write total lapse time. सबने लिखा? Now see, just write down these sentences. A horizontal line represents work on job 1 while job 2 remains idle. In the graph, okay, in the graph, a horizontal line represents work on job 1 while job 2 remains idle. And a vertical line represents work on job 2 while job 1 remains idle. and a 45 degrees line to the base represents simultaneous work on both jobs. So we have to observe where we are getting horizontal lines, where we are getting vertical lines, what is the unit, what is the length of that vertical line, what is the length of that horizontal line, which we are getting in that path. Okay. And the 45 degrees line means both the jobs are getting worked simultaneously. Okay. Have you written this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let us go back to the graph and tell me. So this is up to here, there is no problem. 45 degrees line, that means work is simultaneously done. Both the jobs are simultaneously getting done. Now, where do you get any vertical line in this path? Vertical line.
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you get a vertical line? You get a vertical
From
line
6 to
here,
9.
right? Yes. So vertical line indicates what? A vertical line represents that job 2, work on job 2. Job 2 is getting processed on some machine, but job 1 is idle. Okay. So this is idle time for job 1. This is idle time for job 1, which is how much? What is the length of this line? Length of this vertical line?
3.
3.
3. So it is 3 hours. Is there any idle time for job 2? Is there any horizontal line you are getting? No. After this, you are easily able to draw 45 degrees line, है ना? आपको ऐसा मूव करना पड़ा है क्या? ऐसा मूव करके फिर आप कर रहे हो क्या 45 डिग्रीज? नो, यहीं से आपका 45 डिग्री शुरू हो रहा है. ओके, 45 डिग्रीज. दिस इज ऑल्सो 45 डिग्रीज. So you are not required to move horizontally to make a 45 degrees line, and therefore there is no idle time for job 2. Have you finished it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So how will you write the answer of this? Total lapse time is equal to 15 hours. See guys, I'm writing the whole answer. Please write it down accordingly. And meeting can get over. Please join back for 5 to 10 minutes. So if you see the graph carefully, you can see job 1 precedes job 2 on machine A. पहले machine A पे कौन सा job जा रहा है? job 1 का, ये देखो, job 1 का horizontal line देखो, पहले कौन सा machine आ रहा है? job 1 पहले कौन से machine पे जा रहा है? A machine पे, है ना? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
हाँ, फिर job 1 precedes job 2 on machine B. machine B पे पहले job 1 ही जा रहा है, machine B पे job 2 at the end जा रहा है, इसलिए job 2 also, job 1 precedes job 2 on machine B. Then job machine C पे पहला कौन सा job जा रहा है? machine C पे
Job 2.
job 2.
Job
That's
2.
why I have written job 2 precedes job 1 on machine C. Then D का देखो, D का सिक्स्थ आवर पे मशीन डी पे जा रहा है जॉब 1, और जॉब 2 मशीन डी पे कब जा रहा है? उसे रुकना पड़ता है ना थोड़ी देर, नहीं, जॉब 1 को रुकना पड़ता है. जॉब 1 इज गोइंग ऑन मशीन डी एट 6th आवर, लेकिन जॉब 2 7th आवर पे जा रहा है, इसलिए जॉब 1 प्रीसीड्स जॉब 2 ऑन मशीन डी. दोनों का ऑर्डर 4th ही है देखो, लेकिन जिसका समय कम यहां से शुरू हो रहा है, you have to consider that sequence. Then job 2 precedes, अभी पहले E पे जा रहा है job 2, बाद में वो मशीन, बाद में उस मशीन पे job 1 आ रहा है, लास्ट में E आ रहा है, लास्ट में E पे जा रहा है job 1, लेकिन 4th ऑर्डर में job 2 जा रहा है मशीन E पे, इसलिए job 2 precedes job 1 on machine E. Okay, so this is graphical method for 2 jobs and many machines. So I will give you one example for homework. Okay, you try on your own. Meeting will end in 5 minutes. So let me write it quickly. Job 1, sequence time in hours. Job 2, sequence time in hours. A, B, C, D, E, C, A, D, E, B, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 3, 2, 6. Okay, quickly write down the homework and let us stop here.